Spring is right around the corner, y'all. I promise it's coming. It may not feel like it for some of you up in the northern states, but it's coming, I promise, as well as strawberry season. I love strawberries. And when it is strawberry season, I try to buy as many strawberries as I can because we just love them so much. So with all the cheap strawberries, what can you do with strawberries? What can you make with it? Stay tuned and I'll show you. Welcome back to Living in the Mom Lane. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Mandy. Today's video is part of an open collab hosted by Tamra, Southern Wife Everyday Life. This is her second month of doing this particular collab. It is a cookbook collab where we pick out a favorite recipe or a new recipe we want to try out of our favorite cookbook or a new cookbook we want to try, and we share that recipe with you. There will be a playlist link down in the description. All you have to do is click on that playlist. It'll bring up every video that is participating in this collab, and you can binge watch it all day long, or you can watch a few videos and then come back, watch a few more, however you want to do it. Just, really help us out and watch all the videos, watch them all the way through. That is one way you can really help out your favorite YouTubers, is watching their video all the way through, including the ads. I know it can get tiresome having ads, but it really does help us out. And like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. So thank you, Tamra, very much for hosting this collab. So what can you do with all those strawberries that we're going to be getting here soon, because they're going to be super cheap? So I am going to share with you one of my favorite recipes for the spring, summer. It is a salad. It is absolutely delicious. I get super excited when strawberries start coming out, and they're cheap and they're big and red and juicy and just delicious. I get so excited because I know I'm getting ready to make this salad. It is a strawberry spinach salad. It is from a Pampered chef cookbook. I bought this cookbook back in 2006, and I have made this salad year after year after year. In fact, you can tell by my cookbook because the page that this recipe is on is a very well loved page. There are splatters and food and all kinds of stuff on it. I'm actually a little embarrassed to show you the page, but yeah, it's pretty messy. I don't know if you can see it or not, if it's even going to show up, but there is all kinds of food and everything on it. So it is what it is. That just goes to show you that I really like this recipe. It is scrumptious. It is so cooling and refreshing, and just a really good recipe, y'all. The ingredients you're going to need for the dressing: 1 lemon, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 1/3 cup of sugar, which I will not be using sugar. I have started using just monk fruit or swerve, and the dressing tastes just the same. I can't really tell a big difference, but if you want to use regular sugar, you go right ahead. 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. I actually use olive oil for this. 1 teaspoon of poppy seeds. I thought I had poppy seeds. I almost always have poppy seeds in my spice cabinet, but of course I don't have it when I'm going to film this video. So if you are like me and you don't have poppy seeds, you can substitute it with black sesame seeds. If you don't have those, you can substitute it with chia seeds. Chia seeds have a very nutty flavor to them, and they are packed full of fiber. So if you need some extra fiber, then don't use the poppy seeds, use the chia seeds, because they are packed full of fiber. For the actual salad, you're gonna need 1/4 cup of natural almonds toasted. I don't use almonds for this. Back when I first started making it, I always used almonds, but I don't now. I like pecans, toasted pecans. If I don't have pecans, then I use toasted walnuts. 8 ounces of strawberries. You want to wash them, hull them, and quarter them up. half a medium cucumber sliced and cut in half, a quarter of a small red onion sliced into thin wedges, and 1 6-ounce package of baby spinach. My spinach is just regular spinach. It's not baby spinach. You don't have to use baby spinach. So let's go ahead and get started on making this scrumptious salad. So the first thing I'm going to do is scoop out all of the seeds out of the cucumber, and I was showing you how to do that by using a spoon, but I knew I had to do it over the sink or I was going to make a huge mess. Next, I'm going to go ahead and zest a lemon, and you probably wouldn't have to zest the entire lemon like I did, but I didn't want to waste any of that good zest. You can actually take the zest, put it in an ice cube tray, fill the ice cube tray up with water, and then freeze it. And then in the summer or whenever you wanted some lemon water, you could take those ice cubes and put it in a glass of water. And once they start to melt, it'll kind of flavor your water with lemon. And it's very good that way. You could also put those in some sweet tea if you had tea. So the next thing I did was cut the lemon in half, and then I just squeezed the juice into my bowl there. You only need about 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice. And then I added in the white wine vinegar, the olive oil or vegetable oil, whichever one you're using, the sugar or sugar substitute like I'm using, and the poppy seeds or the chia seeds. And then you just whisk that really good until everything's mixed together. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pour it into a little mason jar and put it in the refrigerator until I'm ready to serve up the salad. The recipe says to just slice the cucumbers once you cut your cucumber in half, but I prefer to have mine in smaller pieces instead of a large slice. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut those a little bit smaller, and then I'll put them into the bowl on top of all of the spinach. I'm now adding in the cut up red onion, and then I'll start to cut up the strawberries. My strawberries, I've already washed those, hulled them, and some of them have already been sliced. I do this whenever I go grocery shopping, that either that day or the next day. I'll go ahead and wash all of my produce and just get everything prepped, because here in our house, and I'm sure it's that way at your house as well, it seems like most places are, if the produce is cut up and easily accessible, then everyone will eat it. But if it's not, then nobody else will clean it and cut it and get it ready for everyone. So that's why most of it was already cut up. So I'm just going to put that all on top of the spinach. Isn't that pretty? Now I'm going ahead and toasting up the walnuts. The instruction says to do this in the oven. You have to do it at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes, but that just really isn't necessary. You can toast them in a pan, in a skillet, on top of the stove, and it's much quicker that way. You just want to do it until the nuts become fragrant. I have also made this salad as a main entree for dinner. I cut up some grilled chicken and put it in the salad as well, and it is so delicious. So whenever you pour the salad dressing on, it really does not take very much. So just keep that in mind. A little bit goes a long way. right, so now it's time for my favorite part of making these videos, the taste test. Here we go. That lemon poppy seed, or in my case, lemon chia seed dressing is amazing. If you like lemon, you have got to try this recipe out, y'all. It is so, so good. Now, this would be a lot easier to eat if it were baby spinach because it would be a little bit smaller. I could have chopped this up, but it doesn't look as pretty if you cut it all up. So, so good. Definitely give this a try. If you do, let me know down in the comments or email me. I always have my email address down in the description as well. If you are on Instagram, I would love for you to tag me over there, either in your stories or in a post at Living in the Mom Lane. I would love to see it. And don't forget to check out that playlist link down in the description below. Check out all the other ladies' videos, see what they are making. I am sure that everyone is absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna go enjoy my salad, and thank you again, Tamara, for hosting this collab. And until next time, bye.